Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies. My name is Steve, and today I am trying to get my Dragstrip back up and running. I was down here just a little while ago with some of my friends. I was showing off the racetrack here, and we went to drag race, and the far lane over here did not work, so we had to one track it. So they leave, and I get ready to start troubleshooting it. And right before I was going to do that, I came over here and I started to put some new black electrical tape around the connection here. And all of a sudden, this side died also. I was kind of worried, so I started to investigate. So let's see what I found. The first thing I did is I came over to where the power comes up into the track, where I have it hidden here under the track, and it goes into the controllers. And there's just two wires that come up from my laptop adjustable power supply here. And one goes one way into the controller, and the other one goes right to the rail. The controller has two wires, the in and the out. When you pull the trigger, it closes the loop, and the current flows, and it powers the other rail. So I started probing right here, where I made a joint to put the controller in line with the power here, and I had no power. It was giving me 0 volts. I just used a multimeter. I put it on the 200 setting, and I touched the black wire to the rail, and I touched the red wire to the joint, and I had no power. So that had me start to go look to see where that was coming from. Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you might have noticed that I have RC trucks going on at the moment, and that requires me to pull them off the shelf. And under the shelf there, along with the RC trucks, as you can see here, is some of the slot car wiring. So I found the power supply here going, and it's feeding the lane down there, at least. It has power there. And I started to track this wire, and lo and behold, behind this clod buster, right there, was a wire connection. I don't know if you can see that little wire connection back there, right over here, but that wire is so tiny and thin, you know, if a mouse touches it, it could ruin the joint. After I, massaged that a little bit and came over here, I got some voltage back. Now let's check this out. All right, so now before I go probing and ruining insulated joints, let's see if right here we have power with the other track. Oh, it's alive again. So I bet it was, again, just like under the track here, there was another bad ground or loose joint, because that wire is so thin. I don't know what gauge it is, but it is teeny tiny. Maybe it's 30 gauge, if that's even a gauge, I don't know. And of course, doing the RC trucks and getting them off the shelf jostled the wiring a little bit, Just another part of the hobby here is the track maintenance and just, the little things that can happen. There is more, though, and that's my cats. So I was over here, and I did a lap, and it ran fine. And then at the end of the lap, I started looking at the controller and everything down here, and I found this. I don't know what this goes to. I think it went to the controller, but I literally just used it and everything was fine. Unless it literally just fell off. I don't know. But let's see what that goes to. And right before we get to that, I want to ask that if you're not subscribed to the channel, to please consider doing that. Push the little Unicron button down there, hit the red subscribe button, and help the channel grow. Now let's get back to it. So I figured out what this is. This is my power tap. This should be connected right here on this joint. And undoubtedly my cat's running underneath and through, and we've had other things happen down here. It has come off, which explains why we've had the power drop here in the videos. If you've watched any of the recent videos, you might have seen me complain about the cars slowing down this part of the track, and as soon as they get over here, there doesn't seem to be as much power going on. I had a little short video of this Firebird going around and blowing up when I was testing this out. Well, that's the reason why. So we're gonna fix that joint. All right, so I have my soldering iron heating up to about 330 degrees, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put some flux onto the wire here. You can find everything that I'm using in the description. And now I'm going to wrap it around the rest of the wire there. And I have some lead-free solder here. And I'm going to put some onto the iron. Don't breathe it. It's right in my face, of course. And now wipe it across the joint. Add some more. You can hear me blowing the smoke away so I don't breathe it. So I just spun the vise around to see the back side of the joint, and it looks like I'm going to add a little bit more to that side as well. And now I'm going to wrap a whole bunch of black electrical tape around the joint. And there we go. Alright, so I got the Superbird Daytona here that I used in the video where I was trying to troubleshoot the power loss. Let's see how the car goes around the track now. This is a Viper V-Spec chassis. Alright, let's see how it does. Wow, it flies. We definitely found the issue for the power there. Awesome. Cool. So now that we have the racetrack fixed, I challenged Enzo for his title. He has chosen to race the Viper Scale Racing Countach we have here, the V-Spec. I am in the Superbird Daytona. Redo. For the last race here, Enzo's going to be in the Crimson Nightmare Firebird. I am going to be in the Lamborghini Countach Supersonic. Slow down. That was a long one. Oh! Oh, it's spinning out everywhere. It's crazy. I think we need some gel in these tires. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, you got a little stuck in the mud. You got through it. Oh, I'm fishtailing. No! He took me over. Come on. Oh, Enzo, that was a great race. Yeah, I spun out the end. Wow. Yeah. So the track is working really good. I didn't notice any power loss, did you? No, so I think we got that resolved.
Oh, there's like a little flood over there.
Yeah, and that's the Marshawn track. We got to get rid of this whole intersection here and replace it with Tyco, because then we can also get rid of the track adapters that we have. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and keep having fun, everyone.
Yeah.
Say bye, Bella.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, little kids.